Rabbit Rush misses. Right? You're tearing at the things. You're tearing at the clothes, man. You can't do that. Texura doesn't mind if you remove his clothing. If I'd have given that more thought, I wouldn't have said that. Greetings, you people, hello my kingdom. Was gonna has been this Briarstone. I do indeed welcome you back to some more Darkest Dungeon, and we have currently finished our first mission into the Crimson Court. We had to fight a crocodilio, and in fact, we have parts of it, I dare say, mounted somewhere in this hamlet, because it is indeed a trophy worth taking. Almost took out 2 individuals, 2 new, fresh blood in the hamlet. Almost became, well, old blood. Or, I suppose, new bodies to the graveyard. But anyway, it did not happen. We are victorious. Now, that said, there is yet another mission that has opened up to us in the courtyard. The name of this mission is called Morbid Entertainment. And the interesting thing about this is I can't go there yet. I can't do it because entry to the courtyard requires an invitation. I do not have an invitation. I have 0 of the needed, I guess. Do I need 1 invitation for 4 people, or do I need 4 invitations for 4 people? I have no idea. But anyway, interesting thing to note, there's 2 awesome trinkets from this particular mission that we're going to hopefully get into at one point or another. You can just pause the video if you want to and just take a look at it. That one and then also this one. Both are fantastic. Now, everybody who just came out of the last mission are now resting their laurels in the tavern. The one bad thing about that is that Lunacy... You are currently plagued with the blood disease, something that seems to be kind of bad. But another bad thing is the fact that if you are to activate or be a part of a stress-relieving activity in a building with other members of your group in that same building also recovering stress, then they have a potential, they have the chance of contracting the blood disease that you have. I know this, and yet I decided to put you in there anyway because, well, you're a gambler and there's nowhere else to put you. So we're just going to cross our fingers and hope that it doesn't get out of control. 1 person being affected, that's okay. 2, 3 people, I think we're in trouble because we don't have the blood to deal with it currently. The vials of blood. But that all said and done, we are going to go for this particular mission. This mission is to detoxify the corpses, blight the corpses lay strewn about the old road, teeming with filth and disease. Journeys to and from the hamlet pose constant threat of sickness. Destroy this blight with potent salve. And we have, I believe, the best group to do that. Oh, Blight and Blood. That is a great name for a party that is going to be going into a particular area to detoxify the corpses. You guys are the hazmat people, right? So go ahead and get those provisions then. We have the salves, that's nice, the anti-venom. I'm not going to focus too much on the anti-venom or the bandages. I'm going to get 2 of each, and the reason for that is only for treasure. See, Texura, you have the ability to get rid of blighting and bleeding from individuals, including yourself, so that's nice. Right, so we're gonna rely on that tactic, I think. And then these 2 are for loot, as I mentioned. And we do have 1 firewood. So we're going to be camping 1 time. We don't really have a designated healer. We have an off healer, right? We have Don Electro coming back in for more. And so I'm going to grab all the food so that we can have a certain amount of healing outside of combat. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're going to grab another couple of shovels again, because this is the Wields. The Wields tends to have not only stuff in the way, but also stuff to loot in terms of like graves and such. And I still don't know what the laudanum does. I don't know what that does. So I'm going to buy 1 and maybe find out. And we're going to grab, let's grab 12 torches and I think 1 medicinal herb and we're good to go. Right. Oh wait, and a key. Just in the off chance we find a secret area. So most important things, I've got shovels, I got food, and I got torches. Primo. Let's go. Well, that was something. I screwed up my camera and grabbed the wrong damn thing. Let's go ahead and make sure this shrinks back to where? Here? I have no idea. I have no idea what I did or why I did it, but I did it. Right. Can we just... There we go. Hey! It sort of looks stupid though, because now I get this little tiddly little bit that's just, it's just hiding down from the bottom of it. I gotta fix it, man. It's gonna bug me. I'm sorry. The next 25 minutes of this video is going to be me trying to get this done. That's sort of okay. That's pretty good, right? It's good? Okay, very good. And now let's get back to the game. Interesting things happen when you do stuff. And if you don't do stuff, no interesting thing happens. So the moral of the story is, do stuff. Now, do I want to go a quest location? Apparently I do. We're going this way. There's a trap in the way, but we have on our side a Marie, who has absolutely no chance of failing, you know, disarming a trap. So let's check out what's in this bag as well. The sack's contents are yours. We find money, honey. Nothing else. Let's just go in here. Now, is it going to be a fight? La! You're surprised. I'm surprised. Can I hit both of you? I can. Or do I just want to murder outright? Nope. Hit them both. 7 and 5. A Marie with a nice strike at the heart of the beast. Now, do I want to... Eldritch, or you're Eldritch? No, you're human. So that's not going to be as cool. Let's vulnerability curse you. Right? You are now more vulnerable. Your bleed resist and everything goes down. Which means I can start bleeding you. And I think I will. Although, you know what? Disorienting Blast. We're doing that. Let's... Yes! He's to the back! This is where we want him to be. Now, I can also break through. Do 5 to 9 damage. Or I can just murder outright. And I like the idea of murder.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah. Murder. Stressful incantation. We got a little bit of stress coming in on A Marie. Your mind has been tampered with. And your body has been mocked. Do we want to throw them daggers again? This is perfect because I can hit you both once again.
Precision and power.
God, that's amazing, A Marie. Can I? Yes, I can. Let's powder them up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Vulnerability curse again. Let's do it. Okay. So, minus 30% bleed resist, and then minus 36 dodge. So, technically, there is no missing. An Iron Swan hurts like a son of a bitch. 13 points of damage. I rolled minimum. Poison spores. It's okay. Can easily get rid of it. Even if you were to be poisoned, A Marie, we can get rid of it because Texura has vials of amazingness in his laurels. Let's go ahead and drop some tentacles on your body. And we're gonna throw that dagger? Absolutely, for 11 points of damage. And, can I blight? I can't hit you from here with that blight. You know what? No. Let us do a little bit of healing then on A Marie, just not to get rid of any blight because you don't have it, but just to heal you. That's fine. Iron Swan, 20 damage. Handling it. Tree branch smackdown. You aim for the wrong one. That person happens to be super dodgy. And now pick to the face. 9 points of damage dealt. And vulnerability, does it matter? It does not matter. Can I Abyssal Artillery? I can, because you're large enough. Have some tentacles across your mouth. And now, done.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
This is an amazing, amazing fight we just had. Right. Do I want to do anything specifically special with special things? The money, the onyx, I like all of that. I need room for deeds. I'm feeling like I need stuff like this anymore. Maybe. I don't actually know, to be honest. I don't really want to lose the food either. But you know what? Medicinal herbs. We're going to drop that. Grab the deed. And I really don't need a ton of money. The food might come in handy. Strangely enough. But that, you know what? No. It's fine. I got plenty of food. If only I could have had that stuff after I could drop off one of these salves on that buddy. But that did not turn out to be the order of things. We're going to keep going down this way because we do not know what's down here. And it could also just be another quest objective. So we may as well do it. Shoveling? Shoveling.
Nature herself. A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Sack's contents are now yours. Wayne June. I have 750 gold. What say you? But he's kind of disappointed, I guess. Nothing happened. Nothing happened! Let's go back to the north side. Activate 3 infected corpses. We've got 1 done. That is 1/3 of our mission completed. To the north. Who's leading? Satadrius. Who's behind Satadrius? A. Marie. Who's behind A. Marie? Texura. Who's behind Texura? We've got Don Electro, possibly one of the best names in all games. Go here. Kirio. Cheerio, Kirio. Do I want to eat? Absolutely. Might as well. And T for torch. We have a corpse that we probably would have been nice to use some spices on, but we don't have any. And if we do get some, and we're close enough, maybe we'll come back. Take a look inside the next room. There's a battle. Alright. Surprise they are. We're really good at surprising them. What do I want to do? Tentacles, you're an Eldritch, right? Yes, you are. Beautiful! 7 and 8. Feel it. And let's go ahead and throw them daggers. 3 and 4. Bring them down just a bit at a time. I can't reach you from here. I can reach you though, and your protection is high. Let's just go ahead and drop one down to his knees. Blighting. Do I want to punch through? I don't want to murder out here. We got 8 to 15, you got 12. Really good chance to murder, and I like the idea of it. Let's do it. Done.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Groping swipe. 4 points of damage. That is okay. We resisted the blight. Rain of blight. In the back.
A dizzying blow to
Resisted.
body and brain.
Oh wait, no. One of us resisted and the other one took it. Groping swipe. Misses this time. Hey, because A. Marie. Super nimble. Now, what do I want to do? You have taken a bit of damage again, but that's okay. On Texura's turn, you can mend that. Right now, what I want to do is just throw some tentacles again on the back. 7 and 9, and throw them daggers. Done.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's heal that blight. There we go. Perfect. And let's strike out at the heart of this one, if indeed you have a heart. 6, and he doesn't die on his turn. Not yet. Groping swipe. 7 points of damage, and resisted. And again for you then. Groping swipe. Misses. A. Marie. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Throw the dagger. Are you dead on your turn? You're on your turn. Absolutely eradicated. So 17 dodge and speed. They seem to be after me, which is interesting, but let's just go ahead and dig in. If you had an eye, we hit it. Oh, did that sting. Now let's go ahead and get some healing on you. Really? Fantastic healing. And that bleeding, though. Yes! You're dead on your turn. Groping swipe misses. Hits for 5. Resisted the blight once again. Chaotic slashing. They're both dead now, no matter what.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Violently. Yes, A. Marie says violently. This is how a life is taken.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Right, this laudanum. A soothing tincture to inure one's mind against the horrors of the dark. And I can't use it. Maybe I can use it on this fountain. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to use that on the fountain. Victor, you have found some more deeds, and I feel like I need them deeds. I'm gonna drop the onyx then. We're gonna grab the deeds instead. Item had no effect. Balls. Well, check it out anyway. I mean, who's got the most stress? You have the most stress. Check it out. Reinvigorates. There you are. Now you're down to 7. That was a boon. What are we looking at? 2 battles before the next room. And a curio. Not the quest curio, but a curio nonetheless. Alright then. Maggots. And then Big Beastie. Let's get them both. And I am going to... Yes. Tentacles upon you. Right. Everybody takes a bit of stress then. Horror, horror, resist, resist. What?
The birthplace of dread.
That's different. What is this? 3 stress per round. Well, that's... Oh, wait. That's where the laudanum comes from then. Now I know how to use it. A little bit late, but now I know how to use it. Now, this doesn't get rid of it, right? Because this is just for Blight and Bleed. This has nothing to do with stress. Okay, well, what is your protection? A lot. I can't quite hit you from here. So... what do I do? Let's stun you, then. Bring you to the front. Maybe I can hit you that way. You're stunned. You didn't move, but you are stunned. As tall as you are, gangly, it almost seems like you should probably stumble regardless of a push or a poke. Do I want to break through? I think maybe I do. Do I have those? I do not have that, so never mind. We're going to Iron Swat? No, we're not. We're going to kill... what do I want to do? You know what? Let's break through. There it is.
The fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
It was an okay thing. It's okay, only for 3 rounds. Taking some more stress, you are. Flashing daggers. Or just throw the main dagger. I'll pick this one to death. He's stunned, so that's fine. You know what? Get rid of him. Now. Good job, Avery. Also getting rid of it counters that incoming 3 stress. Let's go ahead and see if we can give you some more health. For 18! That is indeed incredible. Now, do we want to dig in? Oh no, we don't, apparently. I could have actually blighted. You know what? I'm going to blight next time. 5 points of damage. Dealt. 40% resist is kind of crazy. Vulnerability Hex. There you are. Feeling a little bit more scared, are you? Throw that dagger. 11 points of damage because, well, he's marked.
The blood quickens.
And, oh yeah, let's get that blight on you. Nicely done. So you get to go and do what? Skull Toss. Miss, please. That thing hurts. Alright, it's only 8 points of damage. It could be more terrifying, but it wasn't so bad. Being stunned kind of sucks. Kill him.
Their cursed champion falls.
Good job. T for Torch. Moving out. Another battle before we get done with this. Here it comes. It's people! Oh boy, here I go killing again. Now, do I want to pull you to the front? I do. Come here! Yes, now we got Stumbling Scratcher over here. Stressful Incantation? That is a miss, you lazy bastard. 7 and 7, nice and even. Right. Stumbling Scratch. Love it. And now, you haven't gone yet, so if I was to disorient you... Come on then! That is a beautiful thing. Incoming damage has been negated. Breaking through 8, 5, and 7.
Weakened.
Weakened! What are we doing for the weekend?
A decisive.
Holy shit! Oh, did that sting? Alright. Nicely done. You are so strong. I'm gonna heal myself. Because I'm selfish. Don Electro heals himself. And we can just dig in, man. Find the heart. You know where it is. Lovely.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It is. Now shut up. Alright, I'm taking the blood. Do I need the citrine? I do not need the citrine. And, very nice. Open that bag. What's in it? Stuff!
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Have you know I'm neither brave nor foolhardy. Let's get rid of that. Take the money. And,
As the light
well,
gains purchase,
I did that a little early.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Actually, no, I didn't do that early. Because if you go into a room with 100% light, then you have a better chance of scouting. Now, did we get the scouting? No, we did not. This doesn't always happen. Still a chance. An infected corpse has been cleansed. We are now 2/3 along the path of righteousness. We have found in our path of righteousness something unrighteous. Throw them daggers, I dare say it's probably the best form of murder. 5 and 9. Beautiful. Oh, Rabbit Rush misses. Right? You're tearing at the things. You're tearing at the clothes, man. You can't do that. Texura doesn't mind if you remove his clothing. If I'd have given that more thought, I wouldn't have said that. Let's just go. Right. You haven't gone yet, so we're gonna stun you. Stun you. Stun you. Excellent. Now, do I want to heal anybody or want to grab somebody, pull them around, and move them to the front? Or do I want to heal? Vulnerability. You know what? Let's make him more vulnerable. Let's make it where I can make sure he gets hit. There it is. That mark, though. A rapid rush. Misses. Alright. I shouldn't have said anything. I exposed your secret, Texura. Breaking through seems like a great idea. Also, I go forward one, which is where I want to be. Handled. So
Confusion.
beautiful.
Panic.
Panic. Alright. So you're marked, and I can't hit you from here. It sucks. Can move up to there, but that seems kind of poop. Let's just...
Impressive.
Crits again, eh, Marie? Just one piece at a time, sweet thing. Depends on the size of the piece, though. Rapid rush. You can't hit what you can't see. Murder. Bleeding. Awesome, dead on your turn. Let's just make sure that this person dies. Although, yes. Let's do it. 10 points of damage. Slavering Ghoul. Rending. Possible bleed, and we did indeed get bled. Let's stack the fuck. No, let's not stack the fuck. Can we just... I need to get rid of that. Die? Really? Alright.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Woo! I can't heal myself from here. Do I have bandages? I do. Let's bleed you back.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit. Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I just realized I only got 7 food. No, I got 19 food. Wow. For some reason I thought I only had 7 food left. That would have been terrifying. I have a camping to do, and I wouldn't have had enough food to go around. That is how you get very, very pissed off people. Bandaging again. Almost seems like I need that now, but... You know what? I'm leaving the emeralds behind. I got plenty of money. Everybody get back into your marching orders. And I think... this particular room we're going to be camping in because somebody doesn't seem to be feeling too good. Am I right, Texura? There's fuckery afoot. Right. Damage. What is your bleeding? 80% versus my 130. It's a pretty good chance. You know, I like the idea of stunning one of you. And the reason for that is because I can break through and still do some major damage after this is done. Give me that crit. Ready? And 3, and 2, and 1, and... Booyaka! Think I'm done with you? Hardly. Now then, yes. Oh, it's amazing. Done Electro. Stressful incantation, only for 2 damage, but the problem is stress. I don't want to die here. You don't want to die again, you mean? You haven't gone yet, and maybe I can just make sure you don't go. How's that for an idea? You're still alive? Slimy. Missing.
Love it. You just lost your whole turn.
Now, do I want to throw a dagger and murder you in the back? I think I do. But nicely done. Now it's just these 2 in the front. What do we want to do with it?
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Crit for 28. Who's back to full health? Oh, not quite full health. Right, but it's fine. Stressful incantation. 2 points of damage. You're not gonna die, buddy. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. You're marked though. You might die. All right. Texura, get rid of that bleeding by healing that person. Hey. Primo, good job, bro. And now, break through because it's hilarious. Do we need to? Yes. Done. Done.
Diminished.
Alright, do I need that? I do not need that. What's inside this box? Unlock strong box. Let's make sure... you know, who's the most... you're fortified, right? Disease resist, bleed resist, blight resist. Let's use it. You're fine. Contents are now yours. What is it? More money. Honey. Let's just get rid of that and grab that money. I don't need the onyx. Bugger off, onyx. We're okay, man. I was going to camp here, but we are feeling pretty damn chipper, except you're stressed to hell and back. But I feel like we can probably do one more room. Is that a sparkle of coin I see? I don't know, Marie. Take a look and find out. These beasts will fight harder in the dark. This is true. This is why we have torches. Hey, look, it's a torch. Speaking of torches, we have more torches. Journal page, what does it say? Purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines and thus disperse the swine folk, but soon we came across this artifact. This was far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by pigmen. It looked as if obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It created a pulsing red orb, glowing with benevolent light. Cuthbert, Berlin, and I hesitated, but thrice damned Mizir, driven by crazed impulse, thrust his torch in a hidden receptacle and thus sealed our fate. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I don't approve. We have an obstacle. We also have shovels. Mud shovel. Mud shovel. Now, there's not going to be anybody inside this room, right? Not a single damn person. It's going to be empty, and it's amazing. Well, there's no person. There's not a single person in this room. We snuck up on them because we didn't have the torches lit. And 8 and 6. Fantastic. And crit and crit. Grr, you bled on my best coat.
Do I want to do it? I think I do.
Do I want to stun you? Does it matter if I stun you? No. Let's make sure that you are now blighted. And a breakthrough. Let's murder who? I would like to murder you. Let's just do it. 11 points of damage. Mark prey. Misses. Hits. Alright, marking is no good. Really.
The will to fight. Falters.
Slime smack. Not so bad. Hey. Well, okay. That sucks.
Inspiration and improvement.
Ah, yes. Let's do it. More blight. Yes, 10 points of damage on your turn, and then vulnerability hex, or do I want to just make sure that you die? I can't quite murder you outright, so let's just vulnerability hex. Marked. So when we come back, you're gonna die. Crit in the back.
Waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Resisted though. Slime smack misses. Hits and possible. Resisted the stun. Excellent. Who gets to go? You get to go. Who gets to kill? You get to kill. Not quite dead, though. You're dead on your turn? 10 points of damage? Oh, you are so dead on your turn. So what we're going to do instead is battlefield medicine. Who do we want to battlefield heal? You. For 3 points of damage. That is maximum heals, man. Let's just smack you around then. Dead. Finished. It's over. It's over. Do you want to just disperse the slime in and around the place? Dispersed.
The beast, the greater the glory.
I like it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, yes, of course. Anti-venom and shit. I really don't need the rest of that stuff. I'm just throwing stuff. I'm hoping that I need these heirlooms now. I really do hope I need them. Because if I don't, I'm going to feel really stupid. Hold on. Do I do that? I don't know if I want to do that. You know, let's come back to this chest. I don't have room for it anyway, and I need to camp. And camping right now is probably good. Let's do it.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
If I do that, we'll have enough food. I do. Perfect. Everybody's almost back to full health. Stress levels go down. You have the ability to bring down stress levels again. Gallows humor. Self only, 25 stress less, all companions, maybe goes down by 20 stress, or it goes up by 10 stress. I like the idea of using that last. What do we have? Could use this again. Abandon hope. Self only, you lose 25 stress. Not that you need the stress relief near as much as Texura. Texura is feeling not so happy. Well, let's use your ability to bring down him. Another 15 is good. Now, the idea of having the revelry, everybody loses the stress, that's nice. And you have some sort of strength against the incoming stress for another 4 battles, but then we're less effective in battle. Nobody has a disease, do you? Have a disease? Making sure you don't have a disease. You don't have a disease. You don't have a disease. No diseases. Let's do the gallows humor. What happens? Oh, we stressed out Texura. How many adventures are... Oh, damn it. Techie, you've heard that one before. He says, yes, I've also died before. Let's bring it back down. And leeches or encouragement. You know what? Pep talk. There we are. We're going to give you some strength there. Minus 15% stress incoming for you. And we're gonna rest. Good to go. This place is horrific, and so I am at ease. I am blessed with good health, for at least today. I can't think and stretch. Blessed are we that no fear has overtaken us.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
It has been a while, right?
Black as death.
It has been a while since we've actually been ambushed, so I can't really be too angry. You get to go first every turn, it doesn't matter, you guys hit harder. So 9 points of damage, dealt by the pick. Rapid Rush. Hits for 3, possible bleeding. There's that bleeding. And you have rabies. That's just wrong. That one's not going to attack, is it? No, indeed it is not. Vulnerability Hex, or do we want to rain the tentacles down upon you? 8 points of damage has been dealt. Breaking through. Dead. Now. Dog probably gets to go before anybody. Nope, sorry puppy. Hey, Marie's like, should I take it easy? No. Alright, look at that money. Holy.
Push on to the task's end.
There's no amount of scouting still. I almost feel like I still want to keep that skeleton key. Although the skeleton key gives me what in the secret room? The skeleton key gives me more gold, and I have a shit ton. Let's just take a look inside. Let's do it. Hey Marie, what did you find? More blood. That's not bad. More money. And some deeds. Dirty deeds, and they're done dirt cheap. We're going to go south. And get everybody back into the proper marching order. What's in the bag? The sack is empty. You're still bleeding? For 2 more damage? Oh, you're fine. Right? Anybody going to attack us in this corridor? There is nobody here to attack us. Inside. Tifa Torch!
Right. The promise of safety.
Nothing. Alright, Curio. I got a little bit of scouting, which is beautiful. Two Curios in this direction, and there's nobody at the end of this room, so we may as well go that way. Find out what's in the bag. Came from nothing, but I will not end with nothing. You can be buried with all your belongings. Hey, Marie, I think you've earned it. Pack contains loot. Well, it'd been nice to have those bandages earlier. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange, fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me in the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Physic told me to keep it clean and covered. Alright, what do I want to do? Anything specifically special? None of this is actually worth it, so just drop it. What's in the box? Oh wait, hold on. You have to understand, Marie, that probably has a keyhole, and you're not using a key, which is okay, because you don't need no key. No, you're tough and awesome and beautiful and stuff. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast, the best we can make in these murky halls of our once great house, from the roar and flash of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was a spent pistol and a trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. I don't need to go back that way. Techie's not gonna get, stressed out from moving backwards. Because Techie doesn't worry about moving backwards. Techie just doesn't want to go forward. Alright, let's go this way. Get rid of that trap, Marie. Good job. Tifa Torch. In fact, let's just go ahead and replace our spent torch.
Waiting to be spent.
Did you say a fortune? I just picked up a torch, and you say a fortune. Waiting to be spent. I think we have differing ideas on what the hell a fortune is. Disarm that trap. Beautifully done. Tifa Torch. Back to 100.
May we find victory.
I feel like we are doing exceptionally well. We don't really have any shoveling to do between now and the last quest objective, so let's dig in and find stuff. Lots of stuff. What can I get rid of? Technically I can get rid of money, but I really don't want to. That's a lot of money. But this is also a lot of... Oh, ha, 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 ha. It hurts me. It hurts me! I don't need the extra shovel, so get rid of that. We'll grab that. I don't really need the torches, and technically... I don't technically need the torches. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the ruby. That's the least amount of money there. And the extra deeds I'm going to put in the place of... Are those deeds worth 1,750 gold? Not really. So I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, because it's not worth that much. So, to the north then. Curio, curio. No battles, no shoveling, no nothing. Do we have... We do not have the available antitoxin, the anti-venom, so I'm just going to keep on moving. And use that torch immediately.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I have one more chance. One more damned
The way
chance.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
To find a secret room. Not that I can do anything with it, even if I find it now, because I already used the key. There is a battle, so let's handle it. We have the ability to flashing daggers, 5 and 7. Beautifully done. And we're going to disorienting blast who then? You then. Come here. Stumble forward. You didn't really go that far, did you? That's okay. Tentacles upon you. Crit!
Singular strike.
I don't know what you just said there, Don Electro, but you can keep saying it. I'll let you. Mark Prey.
Unnerved. Unbalanced.
Okay. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Murder!
Destroyed.
Goodbye. Doggy goes down and go boom. Rend the mocked. He actually did too, although it didn't really hurt too awful bad. Flashing daggers. The light flashes before their eyes. Dig in! Ooh, techie. Become as dust. And let's make him vulnerable. Yes, indeed, then you're marked. And now, the finale.
Well struck.
Spirits claim you.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Now I don't need that food. I'm pretty sure of that. So I'm gonna grab the deeds. I don't need the... But I just dropped the torches. So I'm gonna grab that. It's worth more than the 100 gold, obviously. Get that out of the way. We're gonna place our last quest item there. The infected corpse has been cleansed. And we're gonna look. Scouting. What do we find? Nothing. To the far end of the room there is a curio. Let's go take a look at it. We have nothing to fear. Except fear itself. Fucking hell.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself.
Whatever.
Weakening the mind.
Whatever. Whatever. I guess I could have checked it while I was there, but whatever. It's fine. With that extra money, I'm gonna have to spend a lot more now to get Techie's stress levels down. Collected heirlooms? Okay, we're just gonna say we got a lot. What do we have? Okay, you're calm. Not exactly the greatest. Ruins Tactician, Scurvy, Vertigo, Fear of Unholy. We return to town. Things could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse.
Pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
Wholesome plant life has been spotted in the surrounding wood, a rarity in these parts. Plus 33% resolve XP in wield on next quest, and plus 15% damage in wield on next quest. So we're probably going to go into the wields on our next quest. Do we have anybody specifically special in here? We do not. We still do not have a flagellant. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Unlock the districts. Alright. Wonder if it's in here. Not in here. In here. If I go down here, is there a thing that says anything about the blueprint? No. Well, maybe it will just reveal itself after I somehow, maybe, at some point, get myself an invitation. If I get an invitation, I'll go in there, and maybe I will open up the courtyard. Maybe the courtyard will be part of the hamlet then. You know what? What if it is? But first of all, I need an invitation. I don't know how to get one of those, but we're going to look for one probably in the next video. If I go to the wheels and find an invitation, well, that's great. If I don't, well, I'm going to have to figure something else out. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. If there is anything about this video that you did indeed enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this, and I will see you again later. Have a good day, have a good evening wherever you are in the world. This is Briarstone, signing out.